Hi, everybody. Good to see you guys. Hope everybody's doing good. Um, I am not going to get started yet. I am going to bear with me a second. I am going to get this link and I'm going to share it on my Facebook really quick. Hello to whoever is watching. While we get to the readings in a second, let me just get this link going. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Let me just post this real quick and we'll get started. Okay. Sorry. 1 second. Shh, 1 second. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's supposed to be happy joy, but I changed it and made it worse. So ignore that. Okay. It is shared. So here we go. As you can see, hopefully you can see, I have a new camera. Yeah. I bought a new webcam, so we are kind of testing this junk out right now. I'm very excited. It actually looks really good, doesn't it? Let me give you an example. The only thing about this camera is that the what's it called? The focus, the autofocus isn't too great. Let me show you what I mean. See? Oh, it's flipped too. I don't know if it's flipped for you guys. See? Before, excuse me, I went live earlier, it would not autofocus to my face after I showed you the card. So I'm glad that is doing it now. So today is Monday, January 10th. So this reading is for January 10th all the way through the 16th of next week, 2022. I don't know if I said that right or not, but it's 2022 now. Yay. We are going to go back to reading all the elements. So as I don't really like doing a whole bunch of collective readings because I feel like it's too broad. You know what I mean? I want to get more specific with you guys. I know when I look at tarot readings or watch tarot readings, I'd rather have something more personal to me. That way I can relate to it a little more. So that's why I like doing these elements. Oopsie, these element readings. Because I'm not going through every sign. I'm going, by 3 signs each. So maybe one day we'll work up to, sorry, I have to look up in the camera, instead of looking at my face. But one day, hopefully I'll work up to doing each sign. But for now, we're going to do element signs. Also, good news too, I think I can record videos on this camera. So I can start recording a video in advance, edit it like I used to, and save the lives for special occasions and stuff. And I can do different topics in different videos instead of just all tarot, because there's a lot of things about witchcraft I would like to talk about. So that's what we're doing today. How was y'all's weekend? I hope it was good. Mine was, normal, I guess. I really got to get used to looking up at the camera. It's really kind of awkward. I'm awkward. I don't know. I'm one of those kind of people who don't look people in the eye when, you talk to them. So looking at the camera is a little less awkward than that. So I think I can handle it. Let me think of any other updates. Not really, I guess. I guess we can get started, huh? This time I am not going to do the normal jewelry charm reading after each sign, just because it takes up a lot of time. And if you would like a jewelry charm reading, I do for all of my paid private readings, I do that bonus for everybody. So, and let me know too, if you guys would want to pay, would want to purchase just a jewelry charm reading. I would probably charge like $10. I don't know, not much, just because it's just jewelry charm, it's whatever. But let me know if you're interested and I will make that happen. Otherwise, it is just a little bonus for all the tarot purchases I receive. By the way, thank you so much to everybody who's has purchased readings from me. It makes me feel so good, and I love using tarot to help people. Using my power, my intuition, and all that is just, it's amazing. It's what I want to do, for a living. So all you people who purchase readings are making this possible for me. This is like my dream, to be able to do this for a living and make a, profit and living from it is, I can't even explain to you how happy that would make me. So we're going to try. Okay. So with that being said, if you would like a private reading with me, links below. You can go to www.midnightcryptworx.com. Works with an X. Excuse me. $15 for email readings. What I'll do is I will do the reading for you. I take pictures and I will email you an in-depth look at what you got. It's usually, I tend to go on and on. So it's worth the $15 because it's well over 500 words each email. So, and you get pictures and we can communicate that way. If you like to, you can ask me questions afterwards, whatever you want. $20 for a video reading. Now I have this, I can record a video for you, or your choice. We can set up a time where we both can get on YouTube, and I will make a private link just for you and I. Everything's, all my readings are private. And that way I can be live on YouTube. Is the focus messing up? Sorry. Maybe I'm moving too much. That way I'll be live and then you can be in the chat and we can talk that way. The only reason I don't do Skype and stuff like that is because my equipment doesn't really allow me to do that, but we're working on it. So yeah, definitely book a reading from me, please. Also do spell work. And I can make you, candles, incense, all that stuff. So go to my website, book a reading, and I was going to say something else. Every single penny that I get from these readings and from tips optional, of course, if you think I deserve it, of course. But all that money goes to new equipment, new camera, new table, new lights, all that stuff. Which is how I was able to buy this webcam. So thank you so much. Okay, let's get started. We are going to start. We're going to start with fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I'm going to move you over here because I have the table set up right here. Plus, I want to tell you guys too, with that being said about all the money going to equipment, I am saving up for another camera so I can have this pointing at me and then I can have another camera pointing at the cards. So much better, so much prettier, so much easier that way. So thank you. All tips are appreciated. Thank you so much. Let me clean this camera real quick because I think I see a fingerprint on there and I don't like that. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, thank you. Hello, whoever's watching. We are just getting started. We are on fire signs. This is like just a general reading for the week. And if you have any questions later on, I can answer some questions. So Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We are using the Gilded Tarot Royale today. One deck today. Fire signs. Spirit guides, what messages, advice, anything that our fire signs are allowed to know? Anything that they should know about this week? Okay, I'm going to move you now. Bear with me. There we go. If it'll stay, please stay. Sorry, guys. So professional, huh? Okay. One more shuffle and we'll get going. Fire signs. Fire, fire. And isn't Isis beautiful right here? Isn't she? She's beautiful. Okay. We are going to do 4 cards today. Not the usual 3, but I'm being called to do 4, so that's what we doing. Okay, since it's kind of flipped for you guys, I think I'll just do it this way so you guys can see it. I'm gonna do it my way so I can see it. Okay, I want to give you all the most accurate reading. So sorry if it's backwards and I'm kind of reading it backwards. Beautiful cards, huh? Hopefully it'll focus. We'll see. Well, yes, I think Isis is kind of taking the glory from the lens here. She's like, I want everything to be, looking at me. So that's how we're going to do. Okay. So thank you for the like. Thank you. Okay. So fire signs. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. I know it looks like a scary card, but it's reverse. So it's all good. Page of Swords. 10 of Cups. Gorgeous card, isn't it? Gorgeous, gorgeous. And we got 9 of Wands. Okay, so this coming week, it looks like we're coming out of some kind of struggle this week, which is awesome. Yes, everybody clap. Woohoo! Fire signs are coming out of some struggle, because usually 10 of Wands right here, if you look at it like this is about like, burdens, having so much on your back that like you're just, overwhelmed with the things that are going on this week. This is like your schedule right here weighing on your back. You're like, oh my God, I have to do it again next week. This is so hard. This is terrible. But it's reversed. So it's like, yes, you were dealing with this, but you're coming out of it. Like it's what am I trying to say? It's coming out of that burden spot that you're in. Excuse me, got hiccups. Either somebody is going to come into your life where they're going to help you unload some of your burdens, or you're going to find a new strategy in your own self or in your own schedule to kind of lessen all of those things that's going on in your life. I mean, if you're I don't want to say if you're American, but if you are a person in the world, you have to do a lot of things in order to survive, right? You have to work your ass off, especially in America. You have to work your ass off to make ends meet. Even if you have like 2 to 3 jobs, sometimes it's not enough to pay bills or get food, blah, blah. It's a lot. And then we have to have time to sleep. We have to have, downtime. We have to have time to take care of our kids if we have children or pets, blah, blah. It is a lot. And fire signs are usually go, 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 so they like kind of taking on a lot of things at once. but at some point it's going to be unbearable and you're going to be like, ooh, I probably shouldn't have, taken on so much stuff. Now I'm burnt out. You know what I mean? So you're coming out of this burnt out stage. You're finding some way to make yourself more available and more committed to the things that matter, if that makes sense. And it might be this page of swords that's coming in right here that's going to help you out, because swords are about strategy, about, critical thinking, things like that. And it can also mean swords, think of cutting, like cutting things out of your life that you don't need, so pages are usually kind of people that are not naive, but um an adolescent-esque person. This could mean physically young, this could mean kind of mentally immature. Immature was probably the best word I could probably say. Um, but if you have children, this could be a kid that's like, mommy, daddy, why don't you just do this? Or why don't you just quit this? Like, how children have the tendency to point the obvious out. And then we're like, oh, well, I guess I could just, do that. They make it sound so easy. Why not? So I kind of feel like this page of swords right here is coming in and is kind of like helping you with all this life stuff that you're dealing with right here. I forgot my pointer. Oh, well, I'm not going to get up and get it. Leave you guys. I can use this brush right here. But yeah, this page of swords is like either a literal young person in age or just somebody who is young at heart. They don't necessarily have to be immature, but they have a childlike sense to them. I hope that makes sense. This can also mean an air sign. So if you have either a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius around you, that's probably them that's helping you right here. Next, we have the 10 of Cups, which is a very, very good card. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at it. Got rainbows. You got geese. I mean, you got, this could be a couple. This could be friends. This could be family. This is an overall happy, happy card. Cups, again, are our emotions, our love, everything that we have inside of ourselves. And 10 usually represents a completion because the cards go from ace to 10, So ace is like a new beginning. 10 is the completion. So very, very good card. I feel like sorry, didn't mean to hit in the cards. I feel like our fire signs burdens are lifting. This page of wands is coming through, is saying, hey, here's some advice here. Why don't you just do this? Or even this could mean a like an older sibling or an older child of yours that's stepping up. Maybe they're going to babysit the kids. Maybe they're going to find a job to help you out the money. It can mean all of that stuff. So this page is stepping in and it's making your life a lot happier, your family a lot happier, and a lot easier on you. But even though this week is going to feel like, ooh, everything is nice, everything is great, let's not let your guard down yet, because we do have this 9 of swords right here. If you see, he's got like all of these wands back here, and he's putting one in the ground, like, you shall not pass type thing. You know what I mean? Like, he's putting up a wall. He's saying, you cannot come through. Like, this is it. So to me, this is saying things are going to get better. Things are going to feel like they're getting easier for you, fire signs, but let's not put our guard down just yet, because what happens when we feel comfortable all of a sudden? The rug's going to be pulled out from under you. Life is like that, unfortunately. Not saying it's going to be, not saying it's going to be anything like terrible or difficult or anything like that. Just keep in mind, happiness is temporary, sadness is temporary. So don't let your guard down, because if you do, you're going to be right back here again with all the burns and all the bullshit, right? We want to keep this reversed. I hope that makes sense. Okay, that was for our fire signs. Grab these. Up next, we have our earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Earth signs. How many earth signs are here? I'm an earth sign. Yay. Okay. So, earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What messages, advice, warnings, anything at all are we allowed to know for this week? I wish this would stay down a little bit. Good enough. Okay. Please don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe. It helps so much, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. If you made it this far, hit the like, please. Replay gang. If you're replaying this, please hit the like. Like it, like it, like it. Okay, one more shuffle. And we'll see what our earth signs look like, or what next week looks like for our earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And always check your sun, moon, and rising too, because it'll always give you a more in-depth look at how your week is going to be. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up. It is very easy to figure out, although you do have to have your time of birth to get all the information. Anyway, let's see what we got. All right, camera. You know you want to focus. Come on. Be good, camera. Be good. Don't be a douche, camera. Don't be a douche. Okay, so our earth signs are going to have to do some soul searching this week. Oh, well, this just flipped out on me. So, yeah, we're going to have to do some soul searching this week, y'all. There we go. That helped. Okay. So, again, this might be flipped. I apologize if it is. First card we got is the King of Wands right here. Next, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. I don't know if I said the King of Wands in reverse, but it is. We have the Hermit. And then we have the Devil here. By the way, just look at this card. I know it's the Devil card, but isn't it gorgeous? I think it's gorgeous. Of course, the camera's like, I'm not going to focus on the Devil card, but it's really pretty card. Okay, so earth signs. Hi, Marwa. As soon as I finish with all the signs, I have this one, and then I have 2 more signs. You may definitely ask a question. I'm getting to all the questions after all of this. So definitely stick around. Okay, so I feel like we are, or earth signs are feeling... Okay, how am I going to explain this? Do you guys know the feeling? Let me try to... Okay. Do you guys know the feeling where you are just kind of like at the top of the mountain, right? And You're doing everything right. Everything is going your way. You know, you're literally the king, right? You're on top of your throne. You're on your castle, whatever. You're feeling yourself. You're feeling really good. You're like, I accomplished my goals this week. I accomplished my goals this month. This new year, new me. You know what I mean? You are feeling good. And then just one thing after another happens right after that. This is what we call cycles, right? So whatever comes up must come down, cause and effect, right? So if we are on our highest pedestal, man, we are feeling ourselves, guess what's going to happen? Somebody or something happens in our life that's going to um pardon the pun, but it's going to send us back down to earth, earth signs. So we were in this kind of, our head was kind of in the clouds moment or something, and now, you know, something happened and it's like boom, king got thrown off his throne, right? I mean, this is reversed. So, and this can mean this is, I feel like this is from outside forces too, because when I get the hangman, hangman is about sacrifices. It's about stillness. It's about like a stalemate, right? But the hangman reversed, well, the hangman, upright to me is like self-sacrifice. Like he put himself there. He can like leave anytime, right? It's sacrifices that you chose to make. But reversed, this makes me feel like whatever happened, whatever like kind of threw you off your throne, it was not your own doing. You had to make some, or you're about to make some kind of sacrifice that is, that was kind of put onto you. This could be by another person. This could be by a king of wands right here. This could represent somebody who um, hanged you in a way. You know what I mean? This could be a fire sign, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Doesn't have to be male either. Tarot doesn't work in gender, but it's a masculine type energy. Um, yeah, something was done to you and it kind of rocked your world a little bit this week, or it will this week. So just kind of be prepared. Again, tarot is not here to scare you guys, okay? I have said this many times on my videos. I don't believe in fate. I don't believe in destiny. I don't believe that everything is pre-written in the stars for all of us. I believe we have choice. And the great thing about tarot is that we can take a look in the future and see possibly what could come up. And then once we know that, guess what? We can change it, right? So that's why I'm saying don't let this spread scare you right now, okay? Because we have some pretty intense cards, but this is a warning, okay? We can change our fate. So, the Hermit right here, if it focuses this thing, I don't know if it's going to focus. But if you can see right here, there's a little snake right here. So, and we have the Devil card. So I feel like there is, the Devil usually represents like addictions, bad habits. I keep moving this so it focuses on the cards like I want it to. The Devil is bad habits, it's addictions, it's like excuse me. If you look closely, where's my stick? If you look closely, there's a couple right here. This could be bad relationships. This could be, you know, abusive relationships, all of that stuff. So the Hermit is saying we need to look inside ourselves. You know, this is supposed to be our soul. And the Hermit, you know, is about looking inside yourself. It's about, yes, it's about isolation, but isolation in a way that you learn something. You look inside yourself. You figure out why is the devil coming up? You know, what happened here? You know what I'm saying? Like we have to look inside ourselves for the answers. I know it's cliche. And I'm sorry, but this is just what the cards are telling us that we need to do. And if we want to change this outcome, this is what we need to do. Guts. You can get a free reading after I do these signs. I am on Earth right now, and then I have 2 more, and then you can ask some questions. So please stick around, and I'll answer some. So what we're doing is we are looking inside ourselves and our surroundings, by the way, not just ourselves, but our surroundings, the people in our lives, all of that stuff. And we're trying to figure out the snake. To me, this snake is our trigger. You know what I'm saying? Because if we have the devil right here, then there's some kind of trigger going on. There's some bad habits. There's some bad relationships. Something is going on. So it's really time. I would honestly suggest journaling. I know it sounds weird, but it's really good for finding patterns within yourself and within everyday life. Because when we go through life, patterns are everywhere. Patterns make up everything. And you would be surprised what patterns you find if you just journal every day, even just mundane shit. You will start to see patterns, and you will start to see where you can what am I trying to say, where you can intervene in certain situations. I hope that makes sense. So in conclusion, I know I'm rambling, it's already been 30 minutes. Earth signs, something is happening where we were very cocky, maybe too cocky, and something was done to us this week to kind of throw us off our throne, to kind of shake us up a bit. And it might be addictions, bad relationships, all that stuff. So be prepared for this devil card right here. But it was definitely something that was done onto us. It wasn't ourselves that did it. Even though it was an outside force that did it, we still do need to look inside ourselves and figure out what we can do to change things, because we can't control other people. We can't control anything but ourselves, right? So we can control how we react to things, how quickly we get back up on our feet after tragedy or after whatever. So this is a warning, and this is saying, okay, maybe something is going to happen this week we have no control over. Shit happens. It's life, right? But we need to know how to deal with it, and don't go to bad habits to solve it. This is a no. We don't do this. We look inside ourselves and find the answer. Okay? Awesome. So that was Earth. Now we are going to go to air, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you guys for sticking around and participating. We got 2 more, and then I will do some free readings for anybody who is still here and wants one. And please don't forget to hit that like button, please, and subscribe. I got a new camera, so we're going to be doing this consistently now. And if you would like a private reading, link is in the description. All right, air signs. Sorry if I'm moving this thing. My bad. The cord is sitting on my knee. All right, air signs. Any messages, any warnings that we need to know about this week? 2022, y'all. It's already in the middle of January, pretty much. That shit's crazy to me. It's crazy. By the way, if you guys watch and have TikTok, I'm also on TikTok. Same username, midnightcryptworx. As soon as I get 1,000 followers on there, I will be going live there too, which I would rather do than YouTube, but hey, that's okay. We get what we can get, right? Okay. Air signs. Been getting a lot of kings in these readings today. A lot of masculine energy watching. Oh, got the hangman again reversed. I promise you guys, I shuffled, I promise. Okay. So, this is for our air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquariuses. Okay. So, what we have here is a 7 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Hangman reversed again, 10 of Swords again. Okay. So, for our earth signs, we're doing a lot of work this week, but our work is starting to pay off, which is good. So what this looks like to me is like, this is the first half of the week, and then this is kind of like the later half of the week. I could be wrong, but that's just how I'm seeing it right now. This is all about, Pentacles is about finances. It's about money. It's about our physical things that we have in life, our home, school, all that stuff. So when we get 7, this is meaning, we have a job. We've been working. Maybe we haven't gotten paid yet. Excuse me. But we are finally seeing results in our work. So this is about kind of like, reaping what you're sowing. If you look, I know the light's kind of, there we go. If you look, she has a basket and she's about to pick all of these coins from the tree. There's a pasture in the back. It's about working really, really hard and then finally seeing the results, seeing some kind of results in your work. So that's great. Like, at least we're not working for nothing. You know what I mean? Air signs, that's great. We have King of Cups right here. So this masculine energy is very, how do I explain the King of Cups? Cups is our emotions, everything that we love, everything that's inside of us. So King is like the boss man, right? So King of Cups, he knows just the right things to say to people. He knows where to get emotional and where not to be emotional. He makes the right decisions regarding his feelings. This is all very kind of controlled energy, if you will. But it's very emotional. Like, he's very controlled in his emotions. And this could be a bad thing, or this could be a good thing. This could be you, this could be somebody else. If it's not you, it could be a water sign, which we're about to do after this. But I feel like they are kind of egging you on with this stuff. Not egging you on, but kind of being your cheerleader and like your life. He's like, all this hard work. I don't know. I kind of feel like he might be like a father figure almost. Like, I feel like he's, cheering you on. He's like, look, you did all of this work, and now look, you're finally seeing results. Good for you. Yay, woohoo, rah, rah, or whatever. He's like your cheerleader. He's your backbone. He's the person you go to, when you're having an issue. And he will always tell you, the truth, even if you don't want to hear it. But he might seem kind of emotionally stern, but he will give you what you need at the time you need it. And I think you really need it right now, because I feel like if it wasn't for this King of Cups right here, you wouldn't have gotten to the 7 already. You would have probably just given up and said, fuck it, right? So this King of Swords is very important. Either he's in your life now, or he will come in the beginning of this week and really be your cheerleader. I keep saying that, but that's how I feel. So we have Hangman reversed again. So again, something is going to happen this week that you will have to sacrifice something, what that is, I don't know. But it is not your choice. And you might not be happy about it. But hey, that's life. It is what it is, you know. Ten of Swords right here is, I feel like this might be really kind of difficult for you guys. I'm very, very sorry, air signs, but something's going to happen to you where you're going to have to sacrifice something you really don't want to, and it's kind of being forced upon you. And you or someone else is going to feel like really betrayed and stabbed in the back because of that. And it might be this King of Cups right here, you know. Sometimes things happen and we have no control over it. This could be, environmental, a sacrifice. What can I give an example? um let's say that you have a home, right? I'm not saying this is going to happen. This is just an example to try to make you understand what I'm trying to say. Let's just say you have a home and you were helping out your friend by letting them live with you. Okay. Well, let's say something happened and you had a family member come in from out of town or something all of a sudden, and you have to tell your friend that there's no room for them anymore and that they're going to have to leave because your family member had an emergency and they really need that room. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this kind of sacrifice was brought upon you. It wasn't your fault, but in return, your friend might feel a little like backstabbed in a way. Like, they may feel like, well, I was here first. I need it more than them. You should be my friend. You should be helping me. Your family member doesn't help you, blah, blah. Just an example, just a scenario. Things happen that's not in our control. Of course, we have choices. Of course, we make choices according to the situation and, circumstances. But let's try not to feel so bad that they feel betrayed, because it's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? You're making the decisions on what has already happened to you. And if they're feeling betrayed and kind of mad about it, then that's kind of a their problem and not a you problem. That sounds kind of harsh, but I'm not saying, be mean about it and, like, um, be a douche. I don't know. But they're going to have to understand you were kind of put in the middle, and you had to make a decision, and you made the decision. And, if they feel really, really betrayed and they feel like you're not worthy enough to be their friend anymore, then maybe they weren't a good friend to begin with. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Let's move on. Now we are going to water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water signs. Okay. Any messages for the water signs? Water. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What's coming up this week, y'all? What's happening? Okay. I'm sorry if I go through this kind of fast. I'm really hungry, and yeah, I need to eat dinner. Okay. Ooh, love that card. It's pretty. All right, reversed cards. Not all reverse cards are bad, you guys. Just depends on the cards around it and the actual card that is reversed. It all depends. Okay. Water signs. We have the Fool reversed. Just take a look at that card. It's really pretty. I wish it would focus. It's trying, but the lighting sucks. We have Nine of Swords reversed, Page of Wands, and Knight of Wands. So we got 2 Wands cards. Okay. So this week, water signs, I would stay away from taking any kind of, not any kind, but any kind of serious risks this week, because we have the Fool reverse right here. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. It's about, jumping off the cliff. It's about taking chances, and, it can also mean the start of a journey. So this can mean a reverse. Don't take those risks. It's not a good time to take risks. Let's be safe. Let's, walk the cliff very safely. Let's not just jump and hope everything, works out okay. Let's not do that this week. Okay. Water signs, this is saying let's not. Because if we do, the results might be a lot of anxiety and a lot of insomnia, a lot of nightmares, stuff like that. So let's hold off for this week for taking any kind of risks that you aren't at least 80% sure that you will get results, because it's not a good time. I don't know much about astrology or the planets, how they align and stuff, but I just feel like it's not a good time for that stuff. This can also mean when it's upright, it's like the start of the journey, right? It's the first deck in the card. So it's, it's starting off the journey. It's literally 0. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but the Fool card is a 0 card. So it's like, the first one. So this could actually mean that something's going to happen this week that's causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of nightmares, a lot of sleeplessness, a lot of overthinking, a lot of your mind is just going. And I feel like it's been going on for a while because of this Fool right here. So this can mean, again, not taking chances, being careful, being very, very careful about things. And something, I feel like you water signs are usually pretty emotional, pretty passionate. I mean, Scorpios, come on now. And I feel like you guys have been dealing with anxiety a lot this week, because if we look at the 9, look, she's sitting up in her bed, all these swords surrounding her. You can't see it very well, but she's actually got her eyes closed, but she's sitting up. So reversed, it's like a lot of it. Sometimes reverse cards can mean the opposite, and sometimes they can mean it to be heightened. That's where your intuition comes in. So I feel like it's just a lot of anxiety, a lot of nightmares. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I personally have almost chronic nightmares. So I get it. Something's interrupting you guys to sleep, and it needs to be taken care of, because it can, if we're getting this card, is causing a problem basically. So let's work on your sleep and rest, and maybe even some self-care, y'all. Take a bath, do something for yourself. Do something that makes you happy before you go to bed. Let's take care of them nightmares. Page of Swords right here, or Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Very interesting. So there's some goals that we are going, or water signs are going to try to achieve this week. And I think you're on the right track. Page is like, it's like the start of your goal. It's like almost like the planning stage of your goal. This could mean getting a new job. This can mean a new hobby. This could mean like saving up for something. It's like the start of a goal or something like that. And the king right here is like, it's going, it's going, it's going. You're meeting your goal. It's not over yet. This week is not, you're not going to meet your goal this week, but you're on the right track. If you can see right here, there's like a volcano, and he's like charging. Well, he's not, he's just standing there, but he's moving away from this crap that's happening right here. This like volcano eruption, that's in the back of him. So he's moved away from that. So, which is good because we have all this anxiety right here. So hopefully by us setting goals to improve that, then we'll be moving away from all this catastrophe and all this bullshit right here. So that's good, at least. Yay. So again, in conclusion, water signs. Be careful of risks. Be careful of taking any kind of chances, especially at work, because that can, affect you big time. Let's try to improve our sleep a little bit because we're having nightmares. Our brain is just thinking, and it's not good. So we need to work on our sleep schedule. Maybe do something before you go to sleep that'll make you relax, make you feel good. Take a bath, whatever it takes to relax you, because you really need some self-care this week. Let's set some goals right here with this page. He's new, he's young, he's ready to, take on the world, right? So let's start some new healthy habits and then continue to work towards that goal because you are almost there. You won't fulfill it this week, but you are almost there, okay? Awesome. So that was all of the signs: earth, air, fire, water. I hope that helped. If there is anybody still here watching that has a question that I can ask the tarot, I can do that now. Any questions? I do not mind answering. Uh-oh, the phones are in. Any questions, you guys? All right. I'm going to move you back up here because I don't think anybody has a question right now. If so, I'll put you back down. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for letting me read for you. Yay. If you come back and you do want your question answered, you can always book a private reading for me. It's a lot better that way because you get way more in-depth answers anyway. Instead of, me just doing it right here, right now, it's a lot better. So, link is down below, www.midnightcryptworx.com. If you like what I do and you would like to tip, you can also tip down below. And I hope that helped for this week. Some good things, some not so good things, but hey, that's why tarot's here. So we know it's coming. We can kind of prepare, you know what I mean? Because life is going to throw some shit at you. It's better to be prepared than to be like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming. You know what I mean? Anyway, What else? Oh, I will probably be back at least next week. I have a new camera so I can record videos, which is awesome. So I want to do a video about starting witchcraft and like what you kind of need to do to get started and, kind of like new witchy advice. So that's probably going to be my next video. Go follow me on TikTok, midnightcryptworx. I also have a Facebook page. All of that stuff is on my website. If you go to midnightcryptworx.com, go to contact, I believe, or it might just be Midnight Cryptworx. I can't remember. Go there, and then it'll have all my links below. I have Facebook, I have TikTok, and I have YouTube. Honestly, that's all I have time for. I might make an Instagram. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope it helped. Stay tuned for my next video. And I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Any likes and any subscribers, it helps so much. I'm really trying to grow this business. So thank you. Have a good night. Pleasant screams, bugs and kisses, and stay magical, my friends. Bye.